Hi, this is Carlton Cullins, and welcome to the Blue Sky Strong Box. Hey, this is Carlton Cullins with the Blue Sky Strong Box here in Austin, Texas, and this week I'm going to talk about moving more. I've talked about it many times before. It has many names. Some people call it exercise, some people call it training, some people call it movement, some people call it working out, and there's many other names. You can call it whatever you want to call it as long as you know what it is and you know you need to do it. But with all that said, what I want to talk about today is the setup, how we go into it, the attitude that we have about it, the language that we use, the music, the clothes that we wear, the environment, all these things and many more have a lot to do with whether or not we will succeed or not. And I want you to succeed, but it requires a paradigm shift. It requires changing things around. This is the attitude that we bring into it. Just imagine if instead of, I hate this, I don't want to do this, this is awful, this is horrible, you got more out of it than that. If you have just these negative thoughts constantly attached to the idea of exercise and working out and all that, you're never going to do it. You're never going to want to do it. Because every time you think about it, you have this stuff married to it, attached to it like glue. Negative thoughts. And when we do that a lot in our society, but particularly when it comes to exercise, no wonder people don't want to do it. Let's just take the term working out. It has work in the title. I mean, most of us already have full-time jobs. Why would we want to do more work? You know, that just sounds horrible. It sounds like a job. It sounds like a chore, another chore to do. It sounds like punishment. And it feels like punishment for some people, at least from the beginning. So no wonder people don't want to do that. I understand that. It's going to require you changing the way you think about this. A lot of it has to do with how you go into it every day. Now imagine this. Imagine if you got more than just one thing out of it. I mean, most people, when they think about exercise, they're like, I hate this. I don't want to do this. I'm not going to do it. What if you got more out of it? What if that was the time to yourself to kind of get your mind together and get right? What if everything that you're pissed off about you put into that workout and you were able to get it out and get that? What if that was your chance to listen to your favorite music for 10, 20, 30 minutes, an hour? What if you got to go away from home and do something? What if you worked out in a place that's really pretty? What if you had more things that you liked attached to it versus the one thing that you hate? It's all about a paradigm shift. It's all about the way that you think about it. So all these things. Music, obviously. Music is a huge thing. I'm a musician. I've been a musician most of my life. I've used music to my advantage. It pumps me up. It inspires me. It motivates me. Find something that works for you. Wear headphones, whatever. Some people like training partners. They like to have somebody kind of hold them accountable. Some people like to work out at a gym with a lot of energy and a lot of other people around. And find what works for you. For me, that's never worked for me. I like working out by myself. I don't like working out in public gyms. I like listening to my own music. All these things are so important. I like to be barefooted and not wear quite so many clothes. I have a little bit of exercise-induced asthma, so when I have a lot of clothes on, even if it's a thicker t-shirt, longer shorts, anything like that, it makes me feel, I get overheated really quickly and it makes me feel really uncomfortable and I'm less likely to finish my workout or put the energy into it. So I like to dress comfortably, and to do that I need to be at home or in an environment that I control. So that's important for me. I worked at a gym for many years and I worked with a lot of different people. A lot of people that were really overweight and insecure and weren't very confident, and I understand that completely. Working at a gym, there's a lot of people that look like supermodels, and it's intimidating even to me. But it was important for them to be put in an environment that they felt comfortable in. It was important for them to wear clothing that made them feel confident enough to get the workouts done. Granted, we all might not look exactly like what we want to look like, but trying to find clothes, find an environment that you feel comfortable and confident in is essential. So find that. I talked a little bit about it. You had a long week, got a lot of stress. Working out is a great way to relieve stress and get that stuff that you're pissed off maybe about and get it out so that after you're done with the workout, you're good. You're better. You're on a good page again. Get on the good foot. All this stuff is so important. Everything, it's everything. It's environment. It's time to yourself. I'm constantly thinking about, when I'm working out, how thankful I am that my body works and that I'm alive. I mean, because moving is really being alive. You're really feeling everything that you've been given in this body. And so it's like a reinvestment in yourself. So I put all these things into my workout. I think about these things between my sets when I'm resting. All of this is attached to my workout. So when I go to work out, I want to go there. I want to do that because I've got a lot more attached to it. These little tricks that I've learned, there's many, many, many more, but it's a lot of it's just the attitude. It's the way you talk about it, the way that you think about it that's going to have the biggest impact on whether or not you succeed. And I want you to succeed. I hope this helped. This is my tips this week. If you have any questions, I'm always here to help. I will see you next time. Bye.